Hi, I'm Brian Weeks. I work for Groesbeck ISD, and today I'm going to show you how to put on, print, and cure a shirt. The first thing we want to do is we want to spray our platen. And by that I mean we're going to spray it with either screen adhesive, or we're going to put some actual like Elmer's glue type paste on here. I'm going to be using spray adhesive, so we'll just spray it, give it a light coating of spray, and that's to hold the shirt down so when we print, and our ink's being so tacky, it doesn't lift the shirt up off of its original position and cause your colors to not go to the right place. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place our shirt. In this case we're using a red gilded shirt. The hardest thing to do is actually placing these shirts straight. One of the tricks I've learned is we'll put it on our platen. Okay, and we'll pull it all the way to the hem right here. Okay, and then we pull it back to where you want it, and then we'll check our sleeves, see are they about the same. In this case they are. You can also feel underneath, feel where the hem is to make sure they're the same. Okay, so now that they're on there, we're going to print our first color. Our first color is going to be a flash base of white, followed by white, yellow, and then black. Okay, so we're going to lay down our flash of white. I'm going to flood my screen. Now I'm going to print. I'm going to do 3 strokes. Okay, make sure it lifts up. You may have to shake the screen a little. Okay, and we're going to flash the shirt for about 20 seconds. Okay, I'm actually going to flash in between each coat. I haven't reduced my ink enough to actually do wet on wet, and I'm not going to try, so I'm just going to do a flashing in between each coat. So we're going to wait another 5 seconds here. Okay, we'll come back and we'll do our next coat, which will be a white. It's more of a highlight white. It's actually not a full white. Now I'll flood my screen. That one nice and good. And then I'll print 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll lift up. Everything looks good. I'll come back. And I'm going to flash, like I say, about 20 seconds. So the next color will be yellow, and this is a highlight too. Okay. We'll make sure, because there is a lot of white on here, I'll make sure it's set. And the way you do that is you touch it and see if there's any coming off with your finger. In this case there's not, so I'll print my next color, which will be yellow. Flood, 3 strokes, 1, 2, 3. Lift up. Everything looks great. I'll flash it. Once again, 20 seconds. And then I'll do my last color, which is black, which is pretty much a stroke. And it actually really makes the design pop. Okay. We'll come over here. I'll touch it. Make sure it's dry. Yes. I'll come. Then I'll do my black. 3 strokes. 1, 2, 3. Lift up. There it is. Everything looks perfect. Okay. I'll come over here and I'll heat it. Then as soon as I'm done heating, I'm going to take the shirt off I'm going to take it behind me over to our curing unit and we'll cure it again. We'll make sure the ink's really in there. Especially on a design this big, you don't want any of the ink cracking. And we'll do a stretch test when we're done with the shirt to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay? So now I'm going to remove the shirt, and I'm going to do that by, move this over. I'm going to take my shirt and lift it straight up and pull it off. Okay? I want to make sure that I keep it like this because I don't want the ink to touch itself. It's still hot and it still could stick to each other. I'm going to lay it, fold my sleeve underneath, and lay it down on the conveyor, and we're going to let it go through. Should be nice and heated. But we're going to pull it and see if it cracks. I don't see any cracking going on. That's great. That means my ink is cured. Okay. And there is a printed shirt